We are living in crazy times, watching the blind, leading the blind, and I despair, yeah, from time to time, but try and convince myself daily everything's fine. Police were there to catch me, I screamed out to the floor, but I don't even trust the fucking pavement anymore. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. So stop the world, cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, I keep doing what I've been doing well. Whilst I'm physically able, before I'm mentally unstable, pointless people rule the day. Fuck you, Kim and Kanye, and my head's burnt with all the news and the dickhead point of views. So take your Facebook and your phone, sit in a corner all alone. Your apathy's impressive, you deserve everything you get. If you think this shit is scary, then you ain't seen nothing yet. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. So stop the world, cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing we're actually going out.
And I can.
I think.
Yeah.
I think possibly if you give it about 20 seconds, the sound might be alright. Plus, you're still live visually.
Exactly,
Yes.
I'm aware of that. Maybe we should, Joel, can we shut the
That's
video?
it. Yeah. Do what you need to do.
I reckon we shut the visual down and we just start scratching. What do you reckon?
Yeah, we could do. You've still got 9 viewers for some reason.
Hang on.
Right,
Can I
when she
turn the
stands
email
up.
Yeah. No.
Say that
We're in
again.
now.
Say
Here we
that
go.
again. Yeah.
So do you know what?
Oh, no.
Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to... Chris is on his on the toilet, but do you know what's on the toilet? We are living in crazy times. Watching her blind.
Can I turn these off?
Leading her blind. And I despair, yeah, from time to time. But try and convince myself daily everything's fine. Please be there to catch me. I screamed out to the floor, but I don't even trust the flipping pavement anymore. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. Stop the world cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well, folks, you might have seen us. What we were doing there was we were giving you an appreciation of what it was like in the 1920s to watch a silent film. I hope that you appreciated that. We're giving you a bit of culture. That's what we're doing here, folks, because you know what? That's what the Anarchists do.
Oh, we've got a bit of culture.
We introduce you to culture, and talking of culture, folks.
Yeah, no, that's what I said earlier.
Wait, I can hear us. Oh. Talking of culture, folks, let me just introduce the culture vulture of the vultures, of the best, of no other, the queen of not just my world, but this world. This is my mum. This is Lynn.
Top end at Lynn.
Look into the camera there, mum. Say hello.
Hey,
We'll be coming back to her, mum, in a bit because I came out of her vagina.
Oh.
So just so you
Good
know.
job your mother can't hear that with those headphones on.
It's like Mr. and Mrs. But listen, folks, without any pissing about here, it's time for the top 10 twats of the week. Mum can't hear
Before
me.
you say that though, you want to listen to some music, some Frank Sinatra.
Top 10 twats of the week, folks. Are you going to follow me? So come fucking follow me right now when Mum can't hear me. Number 10 this week in the top 10 twats of the week. Who've we got? It's none other than the Dora the Explorer herself. It's Diane Abbott.
She's my mentor.
She's carried the flag for wearing bad wigs for a generation. For this country, at least, anyway. She also doubles as a lookalike for Dora the Explorer. And she's also available for private tuition for maths lessons if your kids are falling behind. Get her in.
What is 75?
Coming in at number 9 this week, folks. Number 9 this week, we've missed the top 10 after a number of weeks away. Is the other bearded twat with a punchable fucking face. The man that brought us Mr. Blobby. Thankfully went bankrupt and dyed his beard. He is rumoured to be being brought up. No, this bastard here with the blue shorts on, right? He's been brought in for the Brexit negotiations, Chrissy.
Brexit?
Because of his success on Deal or No Deal.
Oh.
There you go. Fucking Noel Edmonds, you're a twat of the year. Fucking gone. PPI claiming twat. Number 8. Another new entry this week in the top 10 twats of the week is the man you'd least like to see if you were in court. If you've been nicked for shoplifting, especially if you were in power stretcher. I saw the guy get nicked in power stretcher for nicking. I swear to God, shame. Absolute shame. He can make a drama out of having a shit. This man can fucking do it. Look at him, he looks like a fucking alien. He looks like, he looks like Carl Pilkington after a fucking anorexic diet. No, he doesn't. And that face looks like he does. George Rindo!
I bet it.
George, I couldn't give a shit to you fucking mate.
It was nice.
He's a fucking total twat and he's
It's
in my...
nice than me and Michelle.
He's number 8 in top 10 twats of the week this week, folks. Number 7 though, crashing into the top 10 twats of the week this week. Been hovering in and out of the top 10 twats of the week for a while, this man. He is the human testicle himself. Look at him there. Look at him. I'm not talking about
that bad.
I'm not talking about Chrissy down here. I'm talking about that shriveled up old testicle stood next to him. And I'm not talking about Jerry Hall neither. I'm talking about the one with the glasses on. It's Rupert fucking Murdoch, the king of the twats. He decides over who's going to be our next fucking Prime Minister. He also decides on a weekly basis. He sits there stroking his testicle chin, talking about whose life he's going to destroy that week. Whose life will it be this week? I hope it's fucking his. Look at him sat there. Look at him stood there next to fucking Rupert Murdoch and not killing him.
I didn't know it was him. I was interested in Jerry Hall.
Well, talking of Jerry Hall, he couldn't reside with her, and she does the best impression of a fucking horse that humans can do. That's what she does. With them fucking teeth, she could take a chunk out of a fucking 4x2 plank of wood.
Ask me. Ask me that question.
Chrissy,
Yeah. Ask me if I know something about
what do
Jerry
you know about Jerry?
Hall. Well, Jerry could be asked that question.
What question would you ask Jerry if you could ask him? Question.
So, Jerry Hall, what first attracted you to the multi-billionaire Rupert Murdoch?
Ooh! Rupert Murdoch strokes his testicle chin in... Do you know what I mean?
I'm on a diet, I don't have such things.
In at number 6 this week, folks. It's falling 2 places since last week is none other than your good old Piers Morgan, you fucking twat. And yet another smash it at being a twat with his exclusive with the chief shit gibbon himself, Donald Trump.
Hang on.
I think we've got a lot more to come from this fucking veteran TWAT twat.
Hang on. Oh,
Coming in at number 5 this week though is the patron saint of gladioli. If Ali's watching, little Lee, cover your ears right now. The man who put the jaw into Manchester. The man who put the twat into Quiff.
but he hasn't got a stitch to wear.
The man who depressed an entire nation. Morrissey! Morrissey, look at him there, look at that fucking face. I'd love to punch his fucking head right. The man who inspired 1,000
Thanks to that, you're alright.
Oh, he's good. Oh, God, yeah.
The man who inspired 1,000 dark raincoats and depressed nights thinking of suicide, and who now resides in Los Angeles supporting the far right in the UK. So well done you fucking twat. You're a twat, and you've made the top 5. Well done. Number 4, moving down in this week's top 10 twats of the week, is last week's number 1, dropping down 3 places. It's none other than the human. Look over here. Look at that.
Can I do it?
Moving down.
That's punch.
1 is dropping down 3 places, Mum. You can't hear what we're saying anyway, so it's alright. None other.
Thanks to Armchair, your mum's listening to.
Yeah, this man's nothing more than the human form of plague. Nigel Farage. Enough said about this fucking sniffing, panty girdle wearing, slack ass, sheep shit twat. Who's at number 3 this week in the top 10 twats of the week, Chris?
Well, do you know what?
Who's at number 10? I'll tell you who's at number fucking 3, shall I? Straight in at number 3 this week, in the top 3, and knocking her fucking fellow hemorrhoid from the number 3 slot. Look at that fucking gormless face. He's none other than the old, closeted minge muncher herself. The woman who put the fear of God into anyone who doesn't brush their teeth. The leading light in dentures. The tea in twats. The dirty old slag!
I can't.
The God-loving Mary shagging queen of bad hairdos herself. It's fucking on with Nickham. I hate you, you slag. I can't stand ya. Fucking look at her. She looks like fucking your nana's rotting corpse, don't she?
Is it true you can't?
Stand mind, fucking Anne Widdecombe. Do you know what? If this woman is desperate to have her minge munched on by some fucking lesbian somewhere, she's craving for it. She's closeted to vote. She's one of them people who fucking loves to wear dungarees in the house. She's a cunt and I hate her. She can fucking die in pain. Which means, folks, we've got a new number one.
Oh, who could
No,
one?
yeah, who's going to be number one this
Hang
week,
on.
folks?
Question.
Who could be the number one this week, folks, in the top 10 twats of the week? Well, let's have a brief countdown. Brief countdown. Oh yeah, I'm having a brief countdown. So far, we've had in the top 10 twats of the week at 10, Diane Abbott. Coming in number 9 this week, none other than Mr. Blobby himself, Noel Edmonds. Number 8 this week, folks, we've got Judge fucking Rinder. And number 7, we've got Rupert fucking Bollock Bag Murdoch, the man himself, the man who's a fucking living testicle. And number 6 this week, we've got Piers Morgan. Number 5, we've got Morrissey. At number 4, we've got the old NF himself, Nigel Farage. You fucking dumb fucking twat. And then we've got number 3. We've got none other than herself, Mrs. Bag Lady, fucking big farty fanny, fucking minge munching, Anne Widdecombe. But at number 2 this week, folks, guess who's crashed straight in at number 2?
Have a guess.
Go on.
Can't do it.
The person that's crashed straight in number 2 this week, folks. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
He holds the current record for being the biggest twat that this country has given birth to in centuries. Any clues yet? Yes, folks, it's the man that created it's the man that created the entire shit that we now find ourselves living in. The man who led the once great nation into the greatest act of self-harm in history.
It is.
The man you can refer to when telling your kids about how things used to
What did he want to do?
The man with the face, skin and cock of a pig. The man we can all point a finger at and scream loudly.
Your mother can't hear this.
Twat! Yes, it's none other than fucking David Cameron. And I tell you what, the only reason he's been kept off the top slot this week is because we've got none other than the man who loves to grab pussy. The fucking man whose parents named him after farting. The man whose fucking haircut looks like a fucking dead fox. The man who puts the T in twat, the W in twat, the A in twat, the T in twat. The man who's gonna rob you of your NHS. So well done to you, folks. It's none other than Donald Trump. Look at that fucking hairdo.
Whoa, say, can't you see?
Join us next week, folks, because we've got who's going to fucking move up on the top 10 twats of the week.
Anyway, listen.
And who's going to move down on the top 10 twats of the week. We can only find out next week by joining us.
Was that Frank Sinatra?
Mum, I was Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, wonderful.
You missed out on
Yeah,
loads.
oh, thank you.
You missed.
Do you know what? Well, we had Frank Sinatra. You must listen to Frank Sinatra. You should listen to what's her name?
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
The Winehouse.
Right. So
Chris,
anyway, Lynn.
can I ask you a question?
Question.
Who may I ask you? If you don't mind me asking you, do you mind me asking you?
You can ask me.
Well,
What are you going to ask me?
I'm going to ask you.
Are you going to ask me a
Question. Who was born on this day, Chris?
Well, thank you. Good job I've remembered this. I've got no notes on it. But the first person who was
no
born
notes?
on this day in 1947,
Right.
I'll give you a clue. Superman. Super. Laurie Anderson.
Who's that? Oh,
Superman.
Mum, do you ever get any clue? Any idea who talking about?
Anyway,
Is
she's
he-
a singer and a violinist
right.
in the
I was going to
80s.
say, I thought you did the.
Mum, do you know who Laurie Anderson is?
Laurie
Wasn't she married to Burt Reynolds?
Yes!
Oh,
Oh, no, that was the other one. Oh, she might be. He had loads of wives.
I give up. I give up.
Do you know what? Right, I tell you, I give up.
Who else was born on this day, Chris? If you
Right,
don't mind?
on this day, now, listen very seriously, right, because it's very serious. Very
Listen,
serious.
of course it's very
Right,
serious.
no, this is very serious. Another person born this day in 1967 was Joe DeLoach. Now you may ask yourself who Joe DeLoach was.
I'm asking you who's Joe DeLoach. Who the fuck is Joe DeLoach?
This is very serious, and this will have repercussions around the world when I read this out. Joe DeLoach won the gold medal in the 1988 Olympics 200 metres. He beat Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis is expected to win. Carl Lewis got the gold medal in the 100 metres of Ben Johnson, who was taking steroids, and he was expected to win the 200 and get the
Chris,
gold.
board.
Anyway, he won the 200 metres.
Money.
My eyeball went into the corner of my head then.
Yeah, do you know what it will? When I put my size 6 shoe over your head.
The one in the middle here.
Can we just do a bit of a shout out to a few people if we can? We've got Gary Bailey. Hi Gary, how you doing, brother? Love you. We've got Trace Olgrove, Casey Louise. We've got Mel. Kenny Fletcher. We've got Gaynor Williams. Hi Kenny, how you doing, brother? I love you. We've also got we've got Danny Donnell, hey Danny, we've got Kieran Clancy, we've got James Forbes, we've got thousands.
There's loads.
We'll come back to you all in a bit, folks. I'll get back to you with a shout out. Oh my god. Yes.
So anyway, the third one, and I bet you won't be bored with this one.
I won't be bored.
You old shit. The third, right, who was born in this day in 1971, was a very shy young man.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't you either. Anyway,
Cow.
You cheeky cat. His name is Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Claire wouldn't know.
Have you got a photograph of him?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought that would put a smile on your face.
Let's have a look at Mark Wahlberg in his heyday.
Yes.
He looks a bit like me. He reminds me a lot of
Why does it
myself.
look like I've had a stroke on this camera?
No, you don't.
It's on the left hand side.
Well, while we've got a bit of a gap, let's say so Dennis Ramone, let's say Valerie Gorman, Valerie, Donfield Hilton, Colin Grayson, Tyrone, how are you doing, Tyrone? Chris Aldock, Tony Taylor, Les Wallard, Ryan Campbell, Andy Albert. Mum, do you want to shout a few out there? Just read them down if you can.
I hope your mum's got her glasses on.
Who's that there?
It would help.
Yeah.
Daniel Hood.
Yeah.
Kay Matterson, James Forbes Jackson Jr., John Beasley,
Yeah.
Dennis Ramone,
Vincent
like
Clarkin, Lee
Bennett.
Cockshot, Val.
Gary Bailey, low
Gary
battery mode.
Oh, I know him. Low battery mode. It disappears every
Phil
time.
Foster, how you doing, brother? Are you alright?
Dilla Ricky Dicker.
Hang on, we just.
Oh, I enjoyed that.
Who is this?
Oh, look. Look.
Then.
God, that's just...
I don't remember me taking that photograph of myself.
No, because you didn't hide it.
Was he born on this day?
But anyway, yes, he was born on this day. And he was a Calvin Klein model.
Oh yeah.
And somebody said to him, "Cover your ears, please, Lynn." They said, this guy said, "Would you have sex with me?" He said, "No, but you can watch me having sex with my girlfriend." Just saying.
What's that got to do with Matt Wahlberg?
He said it
To you?
Jesus.
Move on.
I'm from Bradford. How the hell am I going to meet him?
And he's also...
Because you're an international superstar.
That's very true.
Jet
I
setting.
understand what you're saying.
From...
Anyway, we're going on to deaths now.
Death.
Hang
You
on.
died this week, Chris, because it wasn't me.
Yeah, I think I've just died right now. But anyway, one of your favourite people died today in this day in history.
Yoko Ono.
No, she's still alive, but I'm sure you'll be like doing that. On this day in 2004, Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan was the sort of steroid version of Donald Trump one at the end of the day. Mum, say hello to Joe. Say hello to Fiona.
Oh, did I?
Say hello. Go on. Hello. So, who else died, Chris?
Well, on this day in history, in 754, me and you were talking earlier about this. In
Do you know what, Chrissy? Look at that though. Actually, you and Ronald have got a lot of things in similar there. You look quite. Joe,
least-
would you agree?
At least we both look alive. Anyway, so in
But that's just it. He looks dead. Anyway, carry on.
have you quite finished? This is your mother here. Your mother was not John Rivers. Shut up. Anyway, so in 1675.
Hey, what's going on
In
here?
1675, as he was talking about earlier, Boniface died. Who was Boniface? Boniface was an English missionary
Bono.
and martyr.
Bono?
Bono, is he dead? Bono finally died! Bono, he's dead! He's not Bono?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But you're always outside
Money
the house asking for an
box.
autograph.
money box.
Yes.
That was me thinking Bono.
Tell
was-
him, man.
Nice one, Lynn.
Oh no.
And this last one, I am hoping Lynn is going to know who this is.
Who is it?
St. Thomas Secondary.
No, Conway Twitty.
Oh, yeah.
Who's Conway
You
Twitty?
played the piano.
Yes, and he died in 1993.
He looks like he's wearing a toupee there, mate.
Who?
Sorry.
Whoever the fuck that. Oh, no, sorry.
Presley.
Conway Twitty.
Yeah.
Conway Twitty, but he's a prolific songwriter for other people.
Was it?
as well.
Yeah, of course.
Now, I don't actually know that. I'm just saying that because I'm just making it up.
He looks
I'm
like
just
a
trying
prolific something.
He looks like a prolific paedophile. That's what
I was going to say that, but I held myself back. Lindsay.
Lee, stop being childish. Anyway.
God almighty, they're always the best.
Anyway,
Chrissy, say hello to Steve Dawson.
Huh?
Say hello to Steve Dawson.
Hi, Steve. Stevie. Are we calling him Steve or Stevie these days?
Can't see.
Listen, he responds to anything. He's like me. He's all right. He's all.
Yo, bitch.
Oh,
Hey,
Stevie
Andrew.
Dawson.
Hey,
Stevie Dawson's very.
we
sexy
love
as well.
Stephen Dawson.
No, I'm just saying he's very sexy.
Oh, Chrissy, please stop being a slut.
Is that all for the deaths?
Is that all for the deaths?
Yes, apart
Yes.
from mine, just
Well,
right now.
Can I do the? Can I now? Can I?
Can you?
Can I
Yes.
get closer, please, Joe?
Yes, you can.
Not too close, you asshole. Oh, sorry.
Let me tell you. Can I get closer? Folks, here's the thing.
Right, and the cake down now.
What's the cakes?
Chrissy will kill you.
Where's
Anyway,
the
here's the
salty caramel?
Shut
This
it.
is
I'm
the
sorry.
kitchen.
Yeah, you talk.
Here's the thing, folks. Right. In my life, I'd like to meet. Obviously, he's dead, John Lennon. I would like.
Break it to me like that.
No.
Is he dead? I'd like to have met sort of like. I'd like to have met Hitler, to be honest. So I could have stabbed him to death before all the shit kicked off. Do you know what I mean? And it just ended all of that.
Would you like to meet Yoko?
I'd love to meet Yoko so I could do the same thing to her and cut her tits off. I'd like to meet the Dalai Lama so I could just ask him a few questions about the lottery numbers. But you know what? The only thing I'm really interested in meeting, the only person I've ever been really interested in meeting are people that are worth meeting. And let me please, at that point, introduce you to the only person on this fucking planet, pardon my language,
Box.
that's actually worth meeting. And do you know who it is? It's this woman here. This, folks, is. Oh, look at the camera. This precious gift from a higher power is Lynn Cullinan
Hey up.
Griffiths,
Heiress to.
the heiress to the Cullinan Diamond.
Very good.
So
Well, give it me back.
Mum, I want to ask you a few questions. If you can.
I've lost my glasses.
Question. Well, I want to ask you a few questions. Forget your glasses for now.
Ah, okay.
And they're important questions, and they involve you in some way.
Can I ask the first question before you go
Please
into your
do.
in-depth question?
Please do.
Now, Mrs. Cullinan, the heiress of Cullinan Diamond.
Yeah. They won't give you that, will they, Chris? You did try, though.
Now,
Give you that.
have you ever had, be honest, a full service wash of Wishy Washer?
No.
Okay.
Mum,
Never.
special right for this interview. Do you know what I've done?
What?
I have
Oh,
provided a mic like Terry Wogan did, but only for one reason. Joe, can you get a close up here, brother? Because I'll tell you why. There's an important question I need to ask my mum. Mum,
If it involves a V word, I swear to God.
Mum,
Oh.
Yes.
pay attention to me now.
Go on.
Let's look into the camera here together.
Right, okay.
What was it like giving birth to such perfection
Frigging painful.
as this?
Very painful.
Mum, did
Yes, son.
Hi, Claire.
did you initially appreciate once you gave birth to me?
Claire.
Mum,
Sorry.
would you do this on Wogan?
What's your name?
Well, then just put a bit of attention. Forget our Claire's arse lick in there. Trying to be favourite child. That's my sister, by the way. Try to cut in here. Fucking back off, sister, yeah?
Your Claire's my favourite as well.
Oh, yeah, me.
Do you know that?
Mum,
Yes.
when you gave birth to such perfection as me, did you know that you'd given birth to perfection? How did it feel for you?
Painful.
I think there's a few people in the world that could claim to that being the case. But mother, you know, on the night that this birth occurred, were you visited by three wise men on camelback at Crumbs Hospital?
No, but they were hilarious.
No,
You
but-
weren't even there, so shut it, you. Mum
Well,
told
there
me.
was some men watching.
Did they have like big long overcoats on, big beards, and were they sat on camels at the time?
No, they were sat on the scaffolding.
Sat on scaffolding. But Mum, did these three wise men, as I like to refer to them as, because obviously, please.
Thank God they never saw my
Your
face.
mum loves your Claire more than you, sorry to tell you.
Mum, when the three wise men visited you, though, when the three scaffolders visited you during my birth, did they bring gifts? Did they come carrying gifts of any kind? A pack of plaster, I don't give a shit. What?
Well, yeah, there was a lot of plaster involved.
So, Mum, were you aware at the time that I was born that you were giving birth to the future
You were special, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, is that all right?
Well, I'm going to call this interview short. I'll tell you why, because you are one shit interviewee. Do you know why?
Can I tell you about when my mother told me when I was born?
When were you born, Chris?
Right, I was born Christmas Eve, right? She was in Bradford Royal Infirmary. No, yeah, Bradford Royal Infirmary in Bradford, funny enough.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Were you born in Bradford, Chris?
I was born in Bradford, yes.
How's it gone from my mum to you?
Because it's mums we're talking about. So my mother, she said she was in, because I was born Christmas Eve, going into Christmas Day. When she woke up, there was all these, she thought she was in heaven and there was these angels around her, but she didn't realise there were nuns singing around the bed.
Oh my
right?
God.
Oh my God.
Until her friend came in and she went, "Hey Maureen, you've had a son again!"
And was that you?
And she realised she wasn't dead.
Was that you?
Yeah.
Well, then she wished she was.
Well, I
Shortly afterwards.
had gastroenteritis, so they didn't know whether it was in labour or it was
Hang
gastroenteritis.
on, it's funny you should say that, you know, because your son gives me gastroenteritis right now.
You remind me of it, so we're laughing.
Well, he was absolutely because I took my injections when I was pregnant with him. So when he came out, he had the most amazing tan.
Mum!
He really did.
Do you want to read what your Claire's just said? Because it's very poignant.
Let me just read this out to the world from my sister Claire, who I love dearly.
The moment I met you, I swear.
When I was born, a big bright light came from Mum and I rised up like a scene from The Lion King. What fucking wine are you on tonight, you fucking crank? The Lion King. Sorry, Mum.
Box!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Don't be
Mum.
phone back.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Sis, not being funny,
Sam.
but tonight I'm favourite child, so fucking live with it. So, Mum,
Yes, son.
is it true I came from your vagina?
Oh, Lynn! You promised me you wouldn't say that.
Mum, at this point, I want to just, I want to get some out into the open if it's all right.
After that word,
No, but
are
I'm-
you saying that?
I want to get some out into the open if it's all right.
Go on.
Mum, I'm gay. Please don't think less of me. Mum, I'm gay. And Mum, I want
You know.
Mum, I want you to know something.
Well,
Did you know?
Mum, I'd like you to know something else.
Go on.
Chrissy Darling's also gay.
do you know, Lynn? Actually, I'm not.
Chrissy.
It's just all the fellas I meet in the dark down by the canal or in chariots. They're all gay, not me.
Mum,
That's how I first met Joe.
Mum, I'm not. I don't want to be crude here, but Chrissy Darling. Mum,
What?
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
No,
do it.
don't you do that, because you know what? I'll say something. I'll tell your mum about you and that bloke from from Chip Shop.
Mum,
Yeah.
can I say one thing to you though? On a serious note.
Yes.
Apart from the fact that obviously I love you
I know.
more than life itself.
I know.
My
Big
mum
cakes.
and myself and my sister Claire and my eldest sister Joanne, we're celebrating something this year.
Mm-hmm.
What are we celebrating, Mum?
I celebrate my love.
31 years of sobriety.
Yes.
31 years of sobriety.
Yes.
Because it's true, isn't it, Mum? There was a point where, folks, I say this because me and Chrissy, you might well have noticed, we've been trying to hide. We've got tea. We've got tea. We've got tea here this week because
I'm checking that point and see what's
Instead
in
of
it.
gin and tea.
we've got tea. We've got cakes. Look at this. And you know why we've got that? It's because. But look at this, Joel. Check out this, brother. Look at this. Look, a special guest. We've got Lynn Griffiths today. 31 years of sobriety, Mum. Mum, I want to do this right because I've got a blessed opportunity here because I've got a camera in front of me and I've got you sat next to me. I think you're amazing
Thank you.
because you stopped like that, and you weren't well, were you?
No.
You weren't well.
No.
It weren't well at all, and it
How
wasn't.
long ago was this?
It was 31
31
years ago, folks.
I would have killed myself. There's no two ways about that.
Yeah. And you know, that in itself is. I can't listen. I'm going to get off this subject, but.
No, that's right.
But
I'm not bothered.
Claire, my family, anyone out there who's struggling with any kind of abuse of any kind of in any way, shape or form, if you have a problem, I can assure you right now that there is living and breathing hope, because my mum is still with me, and 31 years.
I didn't tell who that came out quite right.
31 years later, and there's a good chance she wasn't going to be, but she is. And you know what? This is going to be really ironic. Get your teacup. Chris, get yours.
Oh. Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah.
Get yours.
No, is it you?
Oh, yeah, Miss Arthur.
Yeah, sure. Would you want a nice
Get
one?
yours.
Thank you.
At this point, I would like to raise a glass. Cup. Joel's off camera, but he's got one in his hand too. To my mother.
First Joel.
To 31 years of sobriety, mother.
But that, how can you not be 31 if you're only 28?
Anyway, moving on. I'm going to now give my mother a kiss.
Thank you.
And I would like then, at this point, to dedicate a song to my mother.
Oh, not the cheeky girls again. No. Did I eat that cake, by the way?
You did? No, I don't think you did, Chris. Do you want another one?
Oh, yes, please.
I recommend the lemon slice.
Is that that?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Well, you could have one of them.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Do you know what? I don't know why I'm putting weight on.
I can't understand it. There's some nanas there.
All about... That's for the video I did years ago. All I'm saying is... Well, I've only had 7 of these, and I don't know why I'm putting the weight on. Well, when I was at the swimming club, and she says to me, she says, how can you put like 27 stone on in a week? I went, well, I don't know, but I was having fish and chips like 5 times a day. But no, I haven't. No, I've been very good.
I could eat fish and chips 5 times.
I could eat fish and chips 5 times a day, and I think that's one time I did. What's your favourite chip shop in Manchester?
At the moment,
Yeah.
the one on Broadway. On Broadway.
Is that
Yeah.
top end?
It's top end.
Top end.
Broadway.
Mother.
Broadway.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's a Chinese chippy. It's freaking.
So you're going to do a song for your mum?
This song I wrote for my mum.
Oh.
And I'm in a privileged position because I can actually play it for her at the same time. Mother,
Yes, bud.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah, but I love you more.
Before you sing, your Claire's just said she just finished feeding the cats and the rabbits and they sent their love and missed their mummy, your mum.
Thank you, Claire.
Hit it, tuts!
Patience is all about the time. You've seen and heard too much to let things go. You've waited this long, just wait a little longer. And never let them know what's on your mind. I've been over everything 1,000 times, going over every single line. But I just won't let this go this time. You really crossed the line. You'll never get inside my head like that again. Wearing my poker face, I'm pretending I'm your friend. You won't hear a word from me, 'cause I've got nothing to defend. Silence is death. You're killing me with kindness. But I just sit back and let you take control. You slowly chipped away till I was left with nothing. You slowly chipped away till I was gone. I've been over everything 1,000 times, going over everything all night. But I just won't let this go this time. You really crossed the line, and you'll never get inside my head like that again. Wearing my poker face, I'm pretending I'm your friend. You won't hear a word from me, 'cause I got nothing to defend. 'Cause silence is death. Silence is death. You'll never get inside my head like that again. Wearing my poker face, I'm pretending I'm your friend. You won't hear a word from me, 'cause I got nothing to defend. 'Cause silence is death. Silence is death. Just have a little patience. Patience. Just bide your time. Have a little patience.
Wonderful. I love that.
Mother,
Yes, sunshine.
mother, did I ever tell you that you are quite simply the best mum in the world?
Simply the best, better than all the rest,
Baby flower.
better than anyone.
Baby flowers.
Your flowers are minded, mother. Your flowers are minded.
Flowers.
I think it's time this week. I personally feel at this point it is time now.
Can I just say that I don't get offended at anything you say to me? Just,
What's it time?
you know what I mean?
How about time for?
I don't get offended by anything you say to me.
Why would you be offended?
No, I just wouldn't like people thinking that. Oh, used to be swearing to say.
The thing is that me and my mum have been through so much together, haven't we?
Yes.
As a team. Me, my sister, me, Claire and my mum.
She's your mum.
Exactly. She's my mum.
No, but I do no, but I have to. That you know, I don't mind. Who knows? I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it because it made me who I am.
Of course.
Ashamed of what? Do you know how many people that I've watched in my short lifetime fall by the wayside who couldn't recover from alcoholism? And you did it without any fanfare, and I just can't tell you how proud I am of you. And I'm sure our Claire is too.
Oh, of course.
But, Mum,
Yes.
it's now time for dumb
Question. Well, anyway.
It's the Armchair Anarchist Ant this week, I'm afraid, folks. And we've had a load of questions this week coming in. From
Hi,
last
Joel.
week.
How are you?
We've had Anarchist Ant. We've had a question from Stuart in Peckham.
Peckham.
Peckham, yeah.
Nothing wrong with Peckham. What's that say on my headdress? You see, Joel? Oh, okay.
Oh, she's such
I
a
thought it was some Greek
condescending
number.
person.
You could have said bitch there, Joe, but you stepped aside.
I was in my living room.
I could have said something else beginning with C as well.
2 hours doing
Most
this.
certainly could have done.
It's amazing,
Joel.
Chris.
No, look at it again. Look, I've had another stroke. Look. There you go.
It's Anarchist Ant Dum,
Dun,
dum,
dun,
dum. Question. And again, my mum's not on it. Dum,
Oh, sorry.
dun, dun, dun.
Question. Anarchist Ant. Stuart, hiya Stuart, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for sending your message in this week to Anarchist Ant.
Is this one from Peckham?
Stuart from Peckham. I'm sure Chris has checked your Facebook profile already to see if you fit or not.
Oh, not 18. Too young for me, I don't like them under 25.
Anarchist Ant.
Yeah.
I get in from college at 5 o'clock and I have to leave for football practice at 5:30.
Okay, half an hour.
The problem is that my mother never has my tea ready in time.
Oh, that's selfish.
Terrible.
Sometimes I have to go to football practice with just having sandwiches.
Oh!
She's prepared earlier.
Oh!
She's so selfish at times. What should I do?
Len, tell me.
Apart from he wants a right good slap. I mean, you're not supposed to exercise on a stomach anyway. I mean, a full stomach, are you? But get a 12p packet of noodles.
Yeah?
Can't go wrong, can you?
Any specific noodles in particular?
Well, chicken, beef, whatever you fancy.
Oh, I've had these off you.
Talking of which, my mum introduced me to Aldi today.
Yes, I did.
Anyway, back to Anarchist Ant. So what would you do, Chris?
What would I do? If I was his mother, I'd give him a right good slap.
There you go.
Look, this isn't a question of somebody who's like, oh, Mum, oh, I've got nothing to eat. She's done him some sandwiches before. What does he want?
How old is he anyway?
18 years old.
He's 18 years old.
But you know what? I have to say, Lynn, his mother should have taught him better. When you let him get away with that, that's not right. So he needs a good slap. Let him go on to his football practice with nothing.
I hope that's helped.
Is that harsh?
I hope that's helped,
No,
Stuart.
that wasn't harsh at all.
I hope that's helped, Stuart, because I can tell you something. Look at this face here, yeah? It looks like butter wouldn't melt, doesn't it? Let me tell you something about this woman. Let me tell you.
You got your clogs on.
I have.
I If anyone out there is old enough to know what a skull is, I'm not talking about the beer. I'm talking about the wooden footwear that was brought into the country by the Dutch in the 80s and the 70s. It was a piece of footwear that was basically this thick piece of hard wood with a bit of leather strap over the top that you put on your foot. It's called a skull. My mum was like fucking Eric Bristow. Pardon my language.
Yes.
My mum could have a skull off her foot and through the air, moving at like pinpoint accuracy in seconds. So if I pissed my mum off when I was a kid, she used to go like John Wayne. She used to flip it off her foot, didn't you?
Yeah.
And she'd go. It was in the air before I could even chance to finish the sentence I was saying, and I'd have to duck.
Can I do an impression of Eric Bristow?
Please do.
Are you ready for this, Joel?
Yep.
Can you get the head in? Thank you. Are you ready? That's mine.
Oh, if only Eric Bristow.
What does it say on my head? NN. What does it say?
It says AA, but you can't see it
Oh,
all
I can't see it.
because you're half blind.
Anyway, my mum was an expert skull thrower when she was
Yeah,
younger.
but I'm really good at that.
She took half of my door frame out once, just as I ran past it in fear. Just as I ran past the door frame, a skull hit it. And we talk about a big plank of fucking wood here.
It's very hard to walk in them.
They're hard, yeah, but they're hard to throw. I don't mean, she used to be able to do that. Fuck! I'd go, and she'd go, yeah, what? And she'd have her foot, she'd go, fuck off, and she'd throw it, and it'd go like that, and it'd be like sort of a John Wayne film, it'd just miss me head. I didn't go, past me ear. Anyway, my mum was an expert skull thrower. Anyway, Stuart, I hope that's helped you in.
Can I just say I've been very London Fields now? Oh, should I do an impression? No, I don't do an impression of you know who again. Tell me who this is. Oh, you're Chris darling. Oh, do you think these look good on me? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes.
But Chrissy, what is it?
It's amazing.
It's none other than Colin Roberts! Anyway, I hope, Stuart, that was helpful to you in your fucking dilemma.
And your own bloody tea.
Nothing but advice here.
You're 18, not 8.
Yeah, exactly. Bring yourself up and stop asking us for fucking advice. Anyway, so some
Yes.
Anarchist Ant, Mum. Can
Yeah.
you see that?
No, she can't. You read it out.
What if I got bloody glasses on? That you've just.
This one is from Andrew from Moston.
Oh!
Alright, Andrew, how you doing, brother? Yes. There you go. Andrew from Moston.
Is he out or is he locked up?
probably locked up.
just
He's probably come from a plugged butt phone in the middle of strange ways.
Go on, son. Go on, son.
He's sat around his little phone now with his mate going, shut up and try to listen to Anarchist Stan. No, babe. 20-year-old Andrew from Moston. I love to wear high heels. I love to wear high heels, and I'd like to wear them. What? I like to wear high heels, and I'd love to wear them going out. But Andrew from Moston, no less, my hometown. Okay. And can I just say that not everyone in Moston wears high heels? I don't.
That's why he's asking the question.
Exactly. Question. 21-year-old Andrew from Moston. I'd love to wear high heels, and I'd like to wear them going out. But where I live, I'm afraid that people might say and do things in the street if they see me. What should I do? Can I help you out with this one, Griffin?
I've got this
one.
one.
Let him say first, please.
No, I've got this one.
One more.
Come and live on the miners. No one gives a monkeys what you wear. Come on the miners. Come and live on the miners.
So are you advising, who is it? Are you advising Andrew,
yeah,
to come and wear his high heels on the miners?
Of course.
Mother, I'm not being funny. You're
Why not?
Shit up with advice. But this is something I would. Andrew.
Why not? We're not bothered.
She's off her head.
Mum,
have you been drinking that toilet duck again? I left her in her bathroom for 2 minutes. She's obviously next to him. So you're saying that Andrew should go on the miners and wear his high heels?
Why not?
Well, probably because he would get his legs chopped off. He would then get his skin taken off, slice by slice.
Not at top end at there.
No, I'll look out for him.
Oh, actually, that's fair enough. If my mum's looking out for you, then you're all right. Because my mum is like the eyes and ears of the miners' estate. Let me tell you something right now. I find out what's going on in my flat before I even know it's happened myself because she tells me. How she knows, I have no idea. She has got the jungle drums. Chrissy phones me.
What did you say then?
No, stop. Oh. No. Not just yet.
I was having a funny turn. Right, so should I say what I was going to say then?
What's your advice?
Well, my advice is, look, you either stay in, right? But this is 2019, so you don't stay in. So what you do is, you put a pair of trainers on, put your high heels in your bag, like most women do anyway. They have a pair of high heels in the bag and take some comfortable footwear out with them. So you can run through your estate, because I assume you've got a bit of a drag look going on for making our makeup and stuff. So you need to run from the rough stuff on the estate, or rather you might want to run towards them. You know what I mean? But anyway, put your high heels in your bag. Take a big large bag with you, because you can put a spare wig and some makeup and stuff like that. A life support machine when someone tries to kill you. And then you can run into town to what's left of Canal Street.
Well, I hope in some way or other that was helpful. I know that it's all about solving problems on this show. That's what it's about, isn't it? So if you've got a problem with high heels or in Moston, then you're laughing. And if you've got a problem with your butties when you're going out to the gym, then I hope that the Anarchist Santa and my mum here has solved it for you. Mum, before we do anything else, could do one thing.
Alright.
Chains.
Oh no.
My baby's got me locked up in chains, and they ain't the kind
that you can see.
Whoa, these chains of love
got a hold on me, yeah.
I think I knocked you off, Mum. Have you heard that? It's like Spinal Tap's going, like, you're going out of key. I can't cope with it. I can't hear myself properly. Hello. I can't hear my voice. Hello. My son just put me off.
So it's his poppers. What is it?
It's only vape.
Oh, you vape?
It's me black.
Don't be sniffing up, you know.
It's what?
It's me black.
Oh, well, that's not racist, Lynn.
It's blackjack.
Hey,
oh, no. Lynn! You could say Jack from an ethnic minority.
folks, hang about. Right. Mother, you all this now. I'm sick of all this for you. Yeah, I came out your vagina, but enough.
Oh, do you know? Fancy giving me that at the same time saying that.
Don't do like that.
You're not bleeding wearing it, never mind.
Don't hold it.
What?
Lynn, it's not being blessed by nuns, you can't say that.
Exactly. Jesus hasn't sat on that yet.
Kessel says it's a dancer from Vauxhall, but there you go.
I need to do this. I need to hand these out. Joel, where's the camera on you?
The camera on me is...
Joel, man. Where's the fourth camera?
It's not on today.
Oh, God, man. Well, I've got to sort Joel out, man. Joe, let me hand this over.
You got to sort Joe out.
Because you know what? Oh, Chrissy, bore off.
I'm
You said it ain't the first time that's been said
He's been broken.
today.
Bore off.
Anyway.
For God's sake. You know what? Chrissy just has a problem turning it off. He
I
just
beg your pardon.
What am I doing with it?
Mum, it's time for
Hit
or Shit! Welcome, folks, to our weekly rundown of what we want to discuss. What is hit or shit? We welcome your comments at this point. Joel, what's wrong?
No, I'm just wondering what's first. Because I've not got these numbered. So
Just you. Then when the picture comes up, we can talk about it. So you give us the
it's
first.
my selection.
Yes.
Isn't it? Right, okay. Well, that's alright then. Well,
Well, they're there in order.
I've got to the room. I try my best.
I try my best.
He's an anarchy fucking dick. Sorry, Mum.
So you give us the first number, Joel.
What's number one?
We'll start off with my favourite.
What's your favourite, Joel?
My favourite here.
And this is the one first on the list.
And when I say my favourite, I don't mean I like him. I just mean he's a twat.
Oh, Joel!
Oh.
What?
Can I just say, Joel?
Box.
Don't hold back.
Swear box for Joel. I'll put it in for your brother because your mum's
Thank you.
Mum, I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
before we
Joel,
all turn blue, can you show us the first one,
Yeah.
please, Joel? Oh.
Wait, which camera are we in? Which camera are we in?
This one.
Ah, fucking.
Demonic. Oh, sorry, shit.
Shit.
I
Yeah.
can't make it anymore.
Can I just say though? I'm going to say one thing favourable.
Mum, I'm going to spasm. Mum, help me. Mum, I'm
Listen.
going into spasm. Help me.
I can say one thing favourably about this bloke. He's got.
Can you? I'll
Yes.
tell you what then. Don't.
No,
fucking
I will
bother.
say it. This man has the distinction of being the worst performer at Glastonbury in history.
Yes.
No, Chrissy,
I
look, he's got more
completely
distinctions. No,
agree.
Chrissy has got far more distinctions than that.
That's one of them.
That's one of them. Let me tell you what the other one is for being the greatest. Thank you, Joel. Thank you. Joel Ryder. Own it. Oh, look at him covering his face in a
Anyway,
wax.
let's get away from him.
No. Let's stay with him for 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds,
1,
man.
2, there you go. We're
No,
on.
no, just 2 seconds, man. Kanye West. Kanye. Fucking die. End of. Sorry, Mum. I'm sorry, Mum. Can't cope with him. Mum, I can't. Listen, me and you have had many discussions about Kanye.
So next on the hit or shit list.
What is? Are we all agreeing first, please?
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
Shush, if I could turn back
Seen Joel.
time.
Mum, where's
Shush.
your bat?
I haven't got one.
I gave you the bat, man.
You didn't.
I'm telling you, I did.
You
Do you want to
didn't.
borrow mine?
Oh, for Christ's sake, Mum.
You can
Well,
borrow
it's
mine.
gonna be a shit anyway, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but you need to have a bat to. What's going on?
Anyway.
You didn't give me one, you know.
Mum, I did give you. You have it, mine.
Right.
We're going to agree
Oh,
anyway.
there you go.
Hello.
So,
We've got 4. There's one
that was
missing.
the first one.
So next up, we've got cottage cheese.
Oh.
Do you know what another name for cottage cheese is?
Oh, I'm going on.
Do you know what it is?
What?
Albino sick.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
Baby's nappy.
No, actually, before we do that, Joel, just
Yeah.
put the camera to you for a second.
Really?
Joel,
What?
is this? I'm not as good a cameraman as you, Joel. Is this a plant-based eating food?
No.
No.
Right, explain, Joel. And I'm being very serious. Explain, please.
Because right,
from
the
a
answer's in the
cottage.
title, for a start. Cheese.
That's not.
Can I just say something, Joe?
Oh, right, maybe, yeah.
Cheese.
I'm not going to say it because his mum's here, but there is another way you can say that. Anyway.
No, Joel.
I've accidentally brought up the next one.
Oh.
My nan used to make her own of that.
Anyway,
This
that
is
one,
really-
cottage cheese.
I see. No, Mum, how you vote? I'm going to do a Eurovision Song Contest and strategically vote.
I like it.
I'm with Mum. I like it too.
I think it's disgusting. I think it's from Satan.
Do you know it's not though? And do you know why, Chris? You
No,
know,
I'm saying it is.
I was gonna smoke that then.
It's disgusting.
I was.
your fucking son. She's been on the crack last night.
No, I mean I was gonna say that.
Me and my mum were on the crack last night. We were off our fucking. What, Mum?
No.
But Chrissy, what is crack?
It's whack.
It is cheap.
I earn too much money
to ever smoke
Smoke
crack.
crack.
No more crack for you tonight. You'll go to bed early.
So
End of.
cottage cheese.
I've
is
got a hit for that, Joel.
hit,
Yes.
Shit.
hit,
Disgusting.
and shit.
It's demonic.
But Joel, what was yours?
Well, shit, because I'm vegan. So next up on the hit or shit list
Close on the face.
You know, you can't. No, you just look into this camera.
Look into my eyes.
Moving on.
Moving on.
2.
Little Mix.
Little Mix.
Little fucking Mix. Pick a Mix is better than this fucking bag of shit.
Can I just say, I went to see him at the finals of X Factor.
Oh, did you, Chris?
Yes, I did.
Amazing.
Did you know
Tell us all about it.
I'm glad you weren't there.
Oh, I'm bored.
Anyway, I like
fucking bored.
They did a thing with Taylor Swift, your favourite one.
Taylor.
And they were fabulous. Anyway, for me,
Really?
hit.
Oh, please. Mum.
Yes.
No, actually, Mum, before I come to you, I'm going to leave you to last because you're the star. Joel.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Little Mix?
On Little Mix.
Hang on, let me just get you, Joel.
Come on, Joel, smile on
God.
camera, don't be shy.
Joel.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on Little Mix?
My thoughts.
Yeah, what are they?
What, you just want me to give a hit or shit?
I want your thoughts,
Yes.
Joel.
Hit
I have
or
no
shit?
discerning thoughts about this.
Do you
At
know
all.
one of their songs?
Can I just say
No.
that you're pretty shit at this game then if you've got no thoughts whatsoever?
No,
on
he's
this?
not shit.
But I would say they are a hit.
There you go.
Joel, what are you talking about? Why? You explain yourself. Why?
They come out with some hits. What?
Is that a gay thing?
No.
Is that a gay
not
thing?
a gay
Are you
thing.
just? I'm sorry, Mum.
It's
Are we
not
gonna-
a gay thing.
No, right, okay. It's gays
But
against the fucking.
I'm going straight on to the next one.
What is it? Hang on, what's our mum's story? No, I'm sorry, no.
The thing is,
Are you doing shit, Mum? Oh
Yeah.
no, I've got to tell you.
no, you don't. You're entitled to
No,
your
go
opinion.
on, why?
No, it's a bit stupid, really, because I saw him at the Oasis when he first came out.
And the
with
Oasis
Unusual.
was?
There was a club in Lloyd Street, Manchester, at the beginning of the 60s. In the 60s, you saw them all the big. You know
You
what I
saw,
mean?
Mum, no, Joe, please, bear with, Chris, bear with. I'd like to just take this opportunity whilst we're going out because this is going out forever, Mum. A million people will ultimately see this, right?
Go on then.
So whilst a million people will ultimately see, can I ask you the biggest question? And Joel and Chrissy don't know anything about this, so I'm going to ask you straight up.
Right.
Claire will know what this is about, but no one else will. Mum,
Yes, son.
why did you turn down an invite to a date with Pete fucking Townsend in 1966?
I just dropped the mic.
A bit of background here, folks, before Mum answers this. I'm a bit.
Can I half answer the question for
Please
her?
do.
Because she was too young, that's why.
She wasn't too young.
Well,
Listen,
that-
we
Yeah,
could have
she
grown
was.
up. We could have grown up with a swimming pool in a mansion, yeah. I could have more guitars that you could shake a stick at. But no, my mum had to be. Oh me. Oh, I'm
Your
so.
mother wasn't born till 1971.
Well, there is that, but she was a time traveller as well. Sis, are you watching this? He's such an ass licker, isn't he?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Something you should learn.
My mum was asked out on a date by Pete Townsend
In what year?
in 1966. Right now,
65, 60.
I've grown up, mother, regretting your
You've
decision.
grown up? Oh,
Yeah, I've grown up regretting the fact that I didn't grow up with a swimming pool and lots of guitars and lots of money.
With a
And
swimming
it's
pool.
all because of you selfish old get.
But if you was born with a swimming pool, you might have turned into Michael Barrymore.
And you know what? And what happened to him, eh? Right, Michael Barrymore, anyway. He's not the only one
He
with
has a
a
swimming pool.
Swimming pool.
So did
we'll
LaToya
get it.
Jackson.
We'll get it eventually, don't worry.
So anyway,
sorry.
next up, Tom Jones.
Hit!
I say hit too.
I don't know, really.
He's a-
I'm not-
No, Mum, you.
Right, can I just say, Tom Jones is one of my favourite singers.
Yeah.
And he can sing. That man can sing.
Oh, yeah, he
He's
can.
got a soulful voice, and
Yeah.
I love that man.
You can sing.
When he gets down to it, he can do it better than Elvis. Well, when he's younger.
Do what? Better than Elvis.
Shake those hips. Elvis the pelvis.
No,
Tom Jones, who
In
makes...
fairness, I have to say, Mum.
No,
No,
it's
you
just-
go first. Go on.
No, it's just one of those stupid things, isn't it? You know what I mean? That stays with you. It's a bit childish, really. But my mum was mad on him, and like I say, I saw him at the Oasis, and he was walking past, and I asked him for his autograph, and my mum. And
Obviously.
yeah, no, honestly,
Really?
yeah, and because
Am I
that's
gonna
what they
change my
did
mind?
then, though.
Am I going to
Then
change my mind?
all the artists and that used to come into the crowd, like, you know, when
Yeah.
they finished. And I asked him for his autograph, and he just sort of dismissed me off like that.
Right,
Stuck
fuck
with
hell.
me.
Just absolute prick.
It's
Fuck
stuck
off,
with me
Tom
ever
Jones.
since,
You're a
so-
twat. I fucking hate you. You're
Tom,
on my
I
top
think you're a
10.
fabulous
He's
singer.
on my top 10 twats of the list.
But you can't
Next
do that
week.
to Lynn. Sorry.
Absolutely not. Mate, you are shitter than shit. I tell you what, I'm putting money in there. He's a fucking bellend. I hate him. Absolute wanker. Tom, I tell you what, man, sort your fucking beard out, yeah. Fuck off, you fucking frizzled up fucking frazzles bag. You know, else you Welsh cunt. Fuck off. Anyway, what's next?
We love you, Tom. We love you.
No, I fucking hate him.
He has got an amazing voice.
I do like Tom.
Oh, don't fucking start sweating me now. All right.
No, but he has got an amazing
Yeah, he's
voice.
got an
It's just
amazing
one of them
voice.
things. It's just one of them
Mum,
things.
was he rude
isn't
to
it?
you?
In 19, what?
Was he rude to you?
About 65.
He's a fucking...
1965.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tom,
let him
I
off.
tell you what,
Let him
mate.
off.
You big
Go
fucking...
on then.
All right, Tom, listen, I'm going to forgive you. Only
No,
because
I-
Lynn said. Only because Lynn said.
Can fuck right off. No, fuck off. No one fucking
Only
insults
because
me.
your mum.
No one insults my fucking mother. No one fucking is rude to my mother, otherwise I will cut your cock off.
Oh.
Sorry.
Next up
Next
is
up.
Even
something
Africans.
is something truly disgusting,
No, go on, is it?
and that is tin sardines.
Oh, bollocks! Fucking Lynn! Oh,
Lynn, no shit. Look.
Mum, no, Mum, be careful, you're throwing a hit there. No, Mum.
I like sardines. I love anything.
No, Mum. Do
I
you
say-
like it?
I love fish.
Oh, she's doing it on purpose. I got to go with it. Oh my god, this is one of my.
You don't have to.
I do, because
Well,
you
you
are.
don't. Well, if you say you will, I'll get you some tomorrow.
Okay, fuck right off. Yeah, anyway, folks. The fucking
My
shit.
mother loved them, but I thought they were disgusting.
They are very fishy though, aren't they?
Oh no fucking shit, Sherlock! I mean, fuck! No, the birdie!
I know, you
The
know what
fucking
I mean?
birdie, Mum!
You can get some fish that aren't fishy.
Yeah, of course you can! Have you got wings and do they fly?
No.
They're called birds, Mum!
Like
You fucking
mackerel.
weirdo. What are you on about?
Do you know when you
That's
open the
fishy.
tin, do you know what they do? They wink at you.
Oh,
no.
fucking they smell like women's fucking private parts.
Oh,
Exactly. Did you hear the three gays in the room there?
hey.
The three gays in the room, I went, oh. Mum, I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
Lynn,
I should bloody well
please
think
put
so.
these on your ears. Please,
know.
please put
Yeah.
these on your ears. Let me tell you something. A hooker friend of mine once said, "You take women who smell like that. It's when men do the thing inside them. It makes them smell like that." So shut the
Is that what happened? Sorry, Lynn.
Alright.
Is that what happened? Oh, for fuck's sake. So anyway, yeah. So how are we agreed on sardines, folks?
Shit.
Without question.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Disgusting.
god.
Oh Lynn.
Oh, go
Oh,
on then.
no, don't let us sway your mum. Yes, they shit. Fucking shit.
You know, they're
This
cheap
shit.
as well.
Actually, mum, actually, yeah, I haven't thought about that. Yeah, actually, no, they're cheap, so fair enough. I love, no.
Right, moving on.
Moving on, Joe.
Moving
they're only
on,
cockers,
no.
aren't they,
Moving on, no.
Don't get many.
horrible.
do you?
Next on the hits or shit list is harem pants.
Ah,
Shit.
God almighty.
Oh my
Oh.
god. No.
Do you know what we used to call these years ago?
Good lord.
Shit
no.
catchers.
Oh.
Because you know, like you shit
They
yourself
are
and you caught them in the
friggin'
bottom.
disgusting.
They are
Disgusting they are.
basically, they just remind me of Dan Abbott.
No.
You just, I don't know why.
Do you know what?
I don't know why, but
I get it. I bought a top the other day. I'll tell you this. I bought a top the other day. And I got it home and I was a bit, I hope it fits me. Could I get that bugger on? I couldn't
Can I
get
ask
it
you a
off.
question? Can I ask you a question though?
Question.
Right.
And again,
Question.
Mother.
What?
What has that got to do with a pair of Harry?
Because it's just reminding me, you see, because I thought it was one of those that, you know, like come off the top and I couldn't find the...
Anyway,
No,
my mum,
no, I have
my
to
mum
tell
won't
you.
be. My mum, I swear to you, next time my mum appears on the show, she won't have smoked crack like before with me, and we won't have done a full night of bleach. Mum, no more bleach for you. You're going to bed early tonight.
Oh, God!
Joe, what's next?
But
Sorry,
yeah.
I'll have a vote on this
Next on the you're
Oh,
voting
yes, yes.
shit.
Mum,
shit,
what is it?
And
Oh,
shit.
without the shadow of a doubt.
That's
Oh, it's
3
bad.
shits in the harem pants.
one. And Joel, that means you've got to fucking take 5 minutes out and get dressed because you need to take them fuckers off right now. Joel mooches around XXL in a pair of them. I've seen him. He floats them out with his fucking little pants on doing the fucking...
You can F right off.
I'm not saying
Next
now,
up
but I'm
we
not
have
okay now.
Mallet's Mallet.
Oh, Mallet's
Timmy
Mallet! Mum.
Mallet.
Mum, look at each other and go,
Well, can I just tell you the secret?
please do what?
This is Lee's ex.
Chrissy, you were
Seriously.
passed on to me by Chrissy. By
Yeah,
the way.
passed on to me.
I was getting sloppy seconds.
Yeah, he's getting sloppy seconds. But
No, that's a baseball bat.
can I just say that was a lie what I just said about it, because not even Lee in his worst state, his vodka driven wherever,
I
whatever.
don't drive vodka anywhere. I keep it
No,
at
no.
home.
Well, actually, can I just say this? You're not going to believe me now. Can you just talk about it? You can't see.
No one's going to believe you anyway because no one.
Lee only ever drinks anything, as I said to his mum, that is blessed by nuns.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now,
It's
when
a
I say blessed
fucking
by
nightmare
nuns,
getting to that convent every day. I swear to
Yes.
God, 3 times a fucking day.
so all he drinks is blue nun wine, obviously,
Yes.
and nunca, which is a vodka made by nuns.
And
Really?
I invite the nuns round to mine, and they have a right piss up. And they
Yes.
the things that they do with my fucking CD covers.
Yes.
And that mic that you're talking to right now isn't worth talking.
Now I know you're not going to give $6 million to a bunch of nuns.
Oh my
You know
God.
where I learnt that?
Where'd you learn it from?
I thought it was awesome because I learnt that in math, and we were talking about oregano and aluminum as well. It was like awesome.
Joel, our producer.
Yes.
I hope you weren't copying for a sneaky vodka there.
Would I do such a thing?
No, Joel, I
Would
just wanted to bring
I-
it. Everyone's such because no camera on you this week.
He's not drinking vodka, he's drinking nunca.
Nunca.
Joel, what's next on our hit off?
Next.
Oh, no, I'm
well,
not.
you know what? I've saved. Oh, Timmy Mallet, hit or shit.
Timmy Mallet, I liked him, but I think
No. Definitely
I
not.
think he's yet to come to
I
light.
watched him all the time as a kid,
I
so I'm
loved
going
him.
to say hit.
Yeah, are you going to say hit? No, I would, Joel, but with you on this, but I think he's yet to come to light the fact that he was a fucking paedophile.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think
Well, I never met the guy.
I think
but,
Julian Mallet is a pending what?
Abandoned gays end up.
Also,
Where's the light up?
You know what? I've saved the best till last.
so darling, save the.
Best till last.
Oh, that sounds. Who is it?
Peppermint tea.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bore the fuck right off.
No, I love that.
Oh, absolute shit.
No,
Oh,
that's.
do you like it? I
It's-
love it.
it's
I
good for your
fucking-
digestion.
Oh, I love it. No,
How can I say this
You've got a
delicately?
box in the cupboard.
For you, but I,
Please put these on. Can I just say, peppermint reminds me like you're sucking off some old gardener. That's all I'm saying.
Have you ever sucked off an old gardener?
I heard that.
Get my headphones back on, Chrissy! For fuck's sake. Your fucking mum's here.
He's done about this lollipop called Gardener.
Where's the fucking light?
Can I just say,
box.
we're
You
pointing.
sat on it.
Which camera is it? That one?
Probably.
This one.
This one? Yeah. Did you see that?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, well, I know it's a shit, that one. Absolute shit.
Hate the stuff.
Top 5 icons of the week.
Oh, Chrissy! Moving on.
Anyway, before you say anything, enough about you. Let's talk about me.
Please do. Can't wait.
Enough about you. Let's talk about me.
That's great.
Enough about you. Let's talk about me.
Again, I don't have an order for these, so can I just name them?
Are you gonna do me greatly? Oh, bless.
Because this is whose top 5 icons. Is it Chris?
It's Chrissy this. I'm sorry, Joe. You should know this, but Joe's doing well. Joe's doing well. Bless him.
Oh, he's
I
doing,
should know this.
he's doing very well. Oh, Liv. Tell me a grape.
Chrissy, who's your top 5 icons in a week?
Right, my top 5. My top one is. It's got to be Grace Jones.
Why?
Oh, you would choose her.
Why? Why?
Well,
What?
I remember when I was a teenager, and I used to have pictures of her from the face, and in fact it was one particular photo shoot she did, and she was looking very much like in an Armani suit, like this one here on the cover of Nightclub in my album, and she looked like a man, and I used to think, oh, she's very sexy. Oh, sorry, he's very sexy. Who's Grace Jones? It was Grace Jones, and she's the queen of her style and everything. She's the female David Bowie to me. But except she's gender non-specific.
I love it when she hit that. What was it called?
Oh yeah, what's his name?
That was proper good. That.
What's his name?
Russell Harty.
Russell Harty.
Oh, she didn't have fetchy
Well,
money.
she's
didn't
proper
she?
face, I think, but you know. I
And
love her.
next, I'm going to give you Bette Midler.
Pretty legs, great big knockers. That's what. Sorry, Lynn. Anyway, so I remember watching Bette Midler, and she was on Parkinson, and my father was watching as well, and I was watching. I'd never seen anything like it, and I was like giggling, and he was saying, "Oh, I think she's disgusting." Not my duppy, my father. And he was going, "Oh, I think she's disgusting," but I thought she was the funniest person, and she did the most amazing costumes. She came on stage in a hot dog costume, which today even
hot dog costume
scars my mind. And she played Dolores Delago, the Toast of Chicago, who was a mermaid in a wheelchair.
Yeah, Chrissy, man, I'm not being funny, but so far your icons have been very, very gay.
Well, it's about to get gayer because the next one is
Can I just say,
Boy
Lee,
George.
your opinion means nothing to me. Give me time.
Your opinion means
right,
everything
back
to me.
in 1980s,
yeah.
this was the guy who
born
changed the world as far as I was concerned with his antics. Boy George. Can't say no more. Do you really want to hurt me? My father says, "Oh, who's that woman? Who is that woman on your wall?" So he saw all the pictures. I pictured of Grace Jones on the wall and pictures of Boy George, and he thought Grace Jones was a man and Boy George was a woman.
Do you think Boy George is a bit of a bellend?
No.
No,
Are you asking me?
No, I think he has his moments.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
That's why he's one of my icons.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
And coming up next is Aretha Franklin.
Rocksteady baby
Without
is what I feel now. Well, she's the queen of soul. No,
What do you want? Baby, I got it. What you need?
she was the queen of soul. She was the she won the Grammy female artist for like years in succession. But I think she's possibly the most gifted all-round singer there ever was.
I would not question that, but
Yes.
I will give you 100%.
And all my landmark records from the 70s, for me, 70s, early 70s, mid 70s, late 70s, are all Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin is a legend. I would give
Yes,
you
and
100%.
when she passed away, God rest her soul, I watched her, in fact, Miss Kimberly, we had a running commentary all night. We watched it, we were not in the same room, but we phoned each other, and we watched the whole ceremony, the funeral, from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon till midnight. I didn't miss a second.
Yeah, because that's very, very strange.
No, well, it was amazing.
Who is your next icon?
And the next one, and the last one, is another queen of the scene. The chatty girl to Alan Carr's chatty man. It's Joan Rivers.
Oh. Now, let me tell you something. I remember when Bette Midler was the first one that I thought was bawdy, but then Joan Rivers came along and she smashed it out of the court. She said things that even made me go, "What the?"
Yeah.
But even to this day, how many years since she passed away?
No, it's not that many.
Even now, I actually walk down the road laughing at the things she said.
Like what?
Which, well, like just about she got on about some guy. It was so dumb. The sign said wet paint. Oh no, the sign said wet floor. He did. Do you know that kind of thing? But she was so politically incorrect that she was fabulous, and she was an antidote to everything that goes on at the moment. These days you can't say things, you can't, but there's repercussions. She didn't give a shit, so that's what I loved about her.
No, she was.
She was
right.
amazing.
Yeah.
Are you joking? She was amazing.
And I met her. Speaking of amazing,
Go on.
I went to see Colin Rothbard in when he was working for BBC America in New York, and we bluffed our way into saying, "Can we meet? We come all the way from London. I was living in Birmingham at the time. I've come all the way from London. Can we come and meet Joan Rivers backstage?" And she said yes. And we met her tour manager at the time, Chip Duckett, who we still know now. And we went out. Wait for this. We went out. Joan didn't come out with us. She had to do something. But we went out on the town with Margarita Prakata. Oh yes.
Well, I can tell you an interesting story.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? On the Clive James show.
I can tell you an interesting story about Joan.
Margarita Prakata, I'll show you.
Joan Rivers is a very, very short one, but it's one. My late husband George, he worked in television. He was a stage manager, and he worked on all the main shows. And he worked with Joan Rivers. Yes, and he worked with Joan Rivers, and he said George was Jewish himself, obviously, and she was a Jewish comedian, but she was very staunchly Jewish.
Yeah.
And the Jewish comedians are always the funniest anyway. And he said that when the camera was off Joan Rivers, she was a very sort of frail. She came across visually as very frail, very And he said, but the moment that
Yeah.
a camera hit,
Yeah.
the moment she saw the red light that was lit and it was on, she would click. She was
Bam.
such a professional.
Professional,
She just hit the mark. She would go, that camera angle's not right, the lighting's not right,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
But
and
she
she
was
just
right.
cut straight into character, like without missing a beat. It could be in the middle of a sentence, she'd be in the middle of a sentence and she'd be saying something, and all of a sudden she'd go, and she'd be bang, and she'd be into Joan Rivers. And then when the camera was off her, she was back into this sort of frail old Jewish lady, you know.
Yeah.
He said that she was one of the best people that he ever worked with.
Yeah.
So, Chris, that's your 5 icons of the week.
That's my 5 icons of the week.
But I would like to quickly move on to our new segment, Chrissy, which is called Fit.
Fit
Oh,
or
shit.
shit.
Now, this isn't just specifically for gay boys out there. This is for everybody. It's,
Gay boys and girls, straight girls.
and that
Yes.
includes my mum, who's the biggest,
Now, Lynn.
greatest faggot on the
Lynn,
planet.
we don't want you to hold back on this because we know you're not going to anyway. Because
Right.
you either like the person or you don't.
Have you got- have
So
you
you're
got-
going to give your opinion.
Oh, right, okay.
Because your opinion's the one that counts to me. Where's your,
Yeah.
your man?
Do you know?
There you go.
So first up
What's
is...
up, Joe?
First one up is...
All you gay boys out there, I want you to come in on this. And for me personally, nah, it's not. Nah,
Who's this?
nah.
No, I mean,
Oh, Amir Khan.
Amir Khan.
Oh! Hit, honey. He's
See,
fit.
I can't stand.
No.
Pretend this is, says
boxing.
fit. Yeah, but...
Don't rock my boat at all.
Now, I must
Yeah.
say, I think Amir Khan, well, back then, I don't know what's like now, but he was fit as hell. You know.
Back then, he got knocked out in his last fight. And
Do you know what? He'd be knocked out if I got him into bed. But what I'm saying to you
It'd have
is...
to be.
But what I'm saying to you is, that man is fit.
Well, all right.
It looks fit.
Joel, right?
Hit. Fit.
Fit.
Even.
And me flowers.
Pretend that says fit.
Mind me
instead of
Ollie
hits.
Ox there.
How'd you what?
Joel,
Hit.
He Ollie Ox.
Right.
Joel, what's your thoughts on Khan? Yeah.
My thoughts on
I
Khan.
was going to say Sadiq Khan.
So why are you pointing that camera?
I'm putting it in,
Well,
but I'm not a
there.
cameraman like you. Well, please. What are your thoughts? Is
Fit.
right? Yeah, put it
Yeah.
on. No,
Okay.
Not remote. No, don't-
But next up,
Next
we
up.
have
No.
Bruce Lee.
Oh, bro!
Oh.
Fit!
My lord.
Fit!
No.
Oh, God, I
Can I just say
love
that?
him.
I think your son is a lesbian.
No, I think he was an amazing martial artist and all the rest of it, but
Oh no, Bruce Lee was fit.
Oh, no, I went
And
through a phase.
Do you know what they used to say? Do you know what I used to think was really sexy? When they used to say he could do a 1-inch punch now. I got it all wrong in my head, I think. But the man is fit.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you Chris, do you want me to just? I can't let that one go. Please expand on what was it that attracted you to the 1-inch punch?
Well, I don't get it. What? 1-inch punch could floor you. So could you imagine? Sorry, then. Imagine what I can do to you, man.
No, I do this only with it. Yeah, no, that's shit for me.
Yeah.
Absolute total shit for me.
You big letter.
In terms of what would have got better with him? No, absolutely.
And who's this, Chrissy?
Show me.
Oh.
Who cares? Hit.
Oh, get mad!
Who is it?
Who is
Who is it?
Oh my god, no.
Who is it?
But he's fucking fit.
This is Dimitri Tanner.
Oh yeah, I was just
Dimitri.
Lynn, I was just saying to Lynn earlier. I said, you know that Dimitri? What's his name? What's his
Dimitri's
name?
his
Tanner.
bang on it.
Yeah. I went, oh, isn't he gorgeous?
Oh, Dimitri's all day.
Can I just
Oh, it's
say,
him, yeah.
he could be covered in horse and
He could be covered in meat.
but do you know? Sorry. Lynn. Sorry, Lynn. Sorry.
Very good. And Joel sat there slabbering in the corner. Joel, sorry.
Anyway,
He's off
pretend it
camera,
says
I can't
fit and not hit.
Oh, without fucking
Fit.
He
question.
says fit as. Yeah.
Mum, you better do a hit. Slap your bow.
And will this be a fit one as well?
Let's have a look.
Who's that?
Oh,
That's
that's
Yes.
a hit.
what's his name?
Hemsworth.
Yes, he's a bit
Thor
nice,
himself.
I don't know who Thor is. I don't know.
Thor, the guy who played Thor in all the Marvel movies.
Oh,
for
Is
the
he,
past
is
10
he
years.
Australian?
Hey, what's
He
that?
might be. Yes.
Can we just, Mum?
Yeah.
Have you seen this over here?
Look at that.
Oh, let's have a
there.
look at that there.
Look.
What is that?
Would you like to enlarge it?
Look at that photo.
Yes. Oh!
Mum, just look at that over there.
Just look at that there.
Beatles
She just
box
put that
there.
film thing up just for a bit.
I think it will be the brew.
Oh my god almighty. Oh my god almighty. Mum, you're not
Can you lift
making-
the picture?
Come look at the picture. Mum,
Oh, just
you don't need to look at this picture, Mum.
Look, my blood pressure. Anyway,
Oh, well, anyway, Mum, it's a hit. Yeah, give me your bat. It's a fucking hit.
You didn't particularly like Amir Khan, Lee, but do you like this boxer,
Oh!
No.
Oh, what's his name?
Anthony Joshua?
Oh!
Yeah.
Fit! This.
No, he got battered like.
I'll abstain from this.
He just lost all his titles.
Well, can I just say?
No, I watched
can I
the
just
match.
say?
I watched it.
He
I
might
need
have
to
been
watch that.
beating his but he'd beat his stupid in bed. That's what I'm just saying. Then I'm just mean as in.
No, honestly, man, he got battered this weekend. It was awful to watch, and I respect him massively as a fighter, but I think he's just fucked his career up.
Okay.
Here.
But
But
no, it's because he's got a rematch
yeah, I know, yeah, but
and he's going to win it.
He better fucking win it.
Oh my god!
Joel, did you watch it?
No, I
anyway-
need to watch it. I need to
I
watch
watched it, but he got battered.
I think it's fit.
I
Right?
I'm,
And can I just say he's very tall and he's fucking hung like a horse. But you know,
how would you know?
because you can't miss it.
You can't
And I just think he's like a perfect specimen of gorgeousness. But anyway, go on.
No, listen, he's a good looking bloke. Doesn't float my boat in the slightest.
That's fine for you, but I'm done about me. Enough about you.
So
Let's
now-
talk about me.
Oh,
it. Now we're moving on to a genre, not a person, but a genre of people.
I like this idea.
Yeah, Scally Boys.
Oh, frig, you know.
Oh. Lynn!
What?
Mum, what are you doing?
What?
Lynn,
Shit.
can I just ask you something?
What?
What are you doing? You haven't turned... Mum. Lynn, have you turned...
Mum,
Yeah,
I'll
have a
explain.
word.
Go on.
Please, Lee.
Mum, this is the kind. This is like basically. This is like it's fit.
No, she's shit.
Can I just say, Lynn,
All right, well,
she just misspelled that.
she has. This is. I unfortunately printed a bat out. That
Okay, well, from
Yeah.
everybody's entitled to their own opinion,
Of course they are.
and
Absolutely. Oh, Joe, what was
on
your,
the
what-
Armchair
no, Joe,
Anarchist.
what-
Hit,
Oh.
fit, even.
Yeah.
Fit.
So we've got 3 against 1. Mum and the other one.
But from Scally Boys to Boys
Am I
Next Door,
bothered?
Okay.
Oh, boys next
Some
door,
of
eh?
Oh, no. No.
Russian Boys Next Door.
Oh, right.
Please. Move them fucking Russians into me tomorrow.
But can I just say, right? Sorry, Lynn.
Mum,
I'm sure
Yes,
Lee would like
Lee.
to put something else in his mouth. Apart from
Mum,
that
you
cigarette.
better sort your. Let's not make funny, but you better sort your head out. Because when I bring you home to your house next
Lynn,
week,
what did you put? You didn't.
Chrissy should put shit.
I'm confused.
You are confused, obviously.
Lynn, have you been reading Gertrude Stein books?
Who?
Yeah.
Have you really?
Exactly.
So,
Mum, look, Joel, look,
look, Joel's just slidden down the seat.
look at that.
Lee, are you forgetting how old I am?
Mum, forget how old you are.
Okay. Maybe this one would be better for Lynn.
Okay, this is the last one, is it?
Oh.
Oh, that's, what's his name?
Yeah.
Tyson.
Tyson.
Oh, hit!
No, sorry.
Do you know what? He's one of the top male models, and do you know what? He can model all over me, that's all I know.
And he has done. I'm sorry, but no, that is not.
He's
Well,
a bit full of himself.
And that is it
Can I just
for
say,
fit
Lynn?
or shit.
I'm sorry,
Your
but
lesbian
no,
son.
Shit.
Yeah, go on.
Mum,
Yes, Lee.
I'm getting onto this process. I want to be adopted. I can't be giving you anymore.
Oh, so you've made your mind up. You're not adopted now.
But I've come back to the fucking idea.
Yeah.
I'm serious. If you don't like fucking Russian lads, then I told you. It's me and you are over.
Yes, it's over. The chips are down. So anyway, so this is the point of the show when Top End at Lane Jane's son is going to do a number. Now we don't know what number he's going to do, and he might be just working it out now. We don't know, so we're just going to wait.
It's normally the case.
He doesn't know what he's going to do. He
You
might do.
know, I'm gonna.
He might do a tribute to the Cheeky Girls. We don't know. Then. We don't know. He
I.
might.
Yeah, it possibly could.
I'm going to tell you right now what I'm going to do.
He's gonna. Lynn, before he says anything, he's gonna tell us right now what he's gonna do.
Do you want to know what I'm going to do?
Question.
Mum,
Yes.
I'm going to do a song. I did it a few weeks ago. But here's the thing. During the week. I'm on this one, Joe. Yeah. During the week, the 4 or 5 people asked. I posted this song on my Facebook, and they went, "Oh, we do that this week." So I said, "Yes, I will," and so I am.
Right. I'm glad you explained that.
He is. I know I am.
Just to let you know that your mics are open, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you incinerating?
I'm saying that you're a gobshite. To everyone in London, yeah? This is for you. Who the fuck are you to tell me anything? You've never done anything in your whole sad life. Sitting being cool, yeah, brown nosing everyone, yeah. Mask keeps slipping and your shoes are shite, yeah, yeah. But what goes around comes around, or so they say. Always the last ones to get picked at games. What are you called again? Can't remember your name. And I can do without your words of wisdom if it's all the same. I don't need to hear what's on your mind. Start using your own words and stop stealing mine. I don't need to hear what's on your mind. What are you called again? I can't remember your name. Do without your words or wisdom if it's all the same. Yeehaw! It amazes me how you get through your life. I've never heard someone talk so much shit in all of my life. Yeah, everybody sees through you, yeah, but you're quick to patronize you. And pontificate from up on high. But what goes around comes around, or so they say. Always the last one to get picked at games. What are you called again? I can't remember your name. And I can do without your words or wisdom if it's all the same. I don't need to hear what's on your mind. Start using your own words and stop stealing mine. I don't need to hear what's on your mind. What are you called again? I can't remember your name. And I can do without your words or wisdom if it's all the same. Who the fuck are you to tell me anything? You've never done anything in your whole sad life. Sitting being cool, yeah, brown nosing everyone, yeah. Mask keeps slipping and your shoes are shite, yeah, yeah. What goes around comes around, or so they say. Always the last one to get picked at games. What are you called again? I can't remember your name. And I can do without your fucking words of wisdom if it's all the same. I don't need to hear what's on your mind. Start using your own words and stop stealing mine. I don't need to hear what's on your mind. What are you called again? I can't remember your name. And I can do without your words of wisdom if it's all the same. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Thank you very much.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, what is this?
Chris, what's happening?
Oh, what is this?
What's happening, Chris?
Oh, where am I? Oh, my name is Madupi Yoshikoye. Take me. Why have you brought me here again? But my name is Madupi Yoshikoye.
Is it Madupi? How are you?
Madupi Yoshikoye. Don't you know me? I'm son of a chief. Go and tell to your gods. Oh.
Mum, it's Madupi.
Oh, why have you brought me here? Oh, Madupi, why have you brought me here? Oh my God! Yeah, I got top end of the chain lane. Oh, it's not the. Oh,
West, Mum.
It is.
oh, nice to see you. I was as pure as a driven snow, but I drifted. Oh, why is this lady? Why is this lady saying top end there? Why is she going on? Don't you? Oh, don't put that in. She's fine, lady. Lady's fine, lady. Don't shut up. Don't you know I'm the son of a chief? Ah, go and tell to your gods. Oh, I was pure as a drop of snow, but I drifted. Oh,
This is my mum. This is my mum. This is my mum.
Ah, I know it's your mother. Your mother's a beautiful lady. Go and tend to your God. Don't shut up. Yes, What?
Chrissy, back.
Where's my gin?
Fucking hell. You got no fucking idea what
happened?
Mum, did you see that?
I'm not too sure.
Oh.
You alright, Mum?
Yeah.
Well, I was loving that number you was just doing then.
Mum, Chrissy, in between, I did a song, yeah?
Yeah.
Fucking Mae West came through this week.
Can I just say, folks,
Mae fucking West, man.
what camera am I on, Joel? Thank you for putting me on one. Anyway, listen, folks, I never know what's going to happen when spirit hits me. When I say the spirit, I don't mean the gin, vodka, or whatever. I'm on about spirit. Now, my father was from Nigeria. He was from Sapele, which is a small little place in Niger Delta. Madupe, was it Madupe this time?
Yeah.
Was it Madupe?
Madupe?
I think Madupe was my non-binary auntie uncle from like years ago, and I don't know who they're going to bring through.
Well, Chrissy, man,
I don't.
I'm so glad I was here tonight, you know.
Do you know what, Lynn? I hope you didn't say what was he like. I think it's been very respectful to you.
You're
Was it?
very, very much so. But
Do you know?
I love Mae West.
Is that what she...
Oh,
sorry.
I love Mae West.
I thought she was dead.
Mum,
Yeah, but I like her.
Mum,
Yeah.
No, I love Mae West.
Oh, I think she's brilliant. I could watch her all day.
can I start by saying thank you, Joel? Thank you, Chrissy.
Can I just say? Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing.
I'm sweating.
Thanks for all the joy I'm bringing. Who can think about it?
I asked him.
All honesty. What can I see? Oh, can I be you sing it, Lynn? Ah,
Song gonna dance,
where are
we?
so I say thank you for the music, for bringing it to me.
Now, let me just,
Oh,
can I
yes.
just intercede this point, folks, and say, it will never get more gay than that. It's because my mum's here. I swear to you now, it'll never
What's
get
one
more.
of your mum's titles?
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Before I go, I want to give a massive big shout out from Nana and Uncle Lee to George. Say
Hey,
it
baby.
to this camera here, Mum.
Oh,
Can I just
see you
say?
at weekend, kids.
Give you shout outs
To Lee and George.
to our Lee and our
Well,
George.
we're
Looking
gonna have
after
to
my
bring.
cats.
We're gonna have to bring your Lee on one day because Lee can sing.
Oh my God, can
We're gonna have him singing. Lee, stand up, don't fall over. We're gonna have you on the show. We're gonna have you singing.
And also, Joel has promised our George that he will be able to give a few insights into video production
Oh.
to our George, who I know is really interested in such a thing. And we've got the main man behind the camera here, Mr. Joel Ryder, who said he'll give you a few insights into video production. But in the meantime,
But before you go, I must say, your Lee was he in the cadets?
Yes, he was at Normandy.
He went to Normandy,
Yeah.
and I am listen,
Yeah,
Lee,
amazing.
absolutely proud of you.
Very
God bless
much.
And tomorrow is the
6th of June, 1945.
is it the 70?
1944 it was. Yeah.
75th
D-Day.
anniversary.
Oh, sorry, D-Day. 75th anniversary of D-Day. The D-Day landings
Yes.
tomorrow.
so we dedicate the next song to that very, very point. But in the meantime, thank you,
Oh,
folks.
Can
Please
I
share.
can I just say?
Hang on.
I just want to say thank you so much for having me here tonight.
Oh.
I know that sounds very little, but I do know really. Thank you.
You've made the night.
Yeah, no, I know you've been a bit restrained while I've been here, but.
Lynn, you're
but
very
thank
lucky you
you.
live in Manchester because you would be on every week.
Oh,
Can I just say, can I just say very seriously before I'm turning on with Michael, Can I just say, the greatest privilege in my life, and I don't give a fuck, and I'm being honest right now, I'm being very serious, forget everything else. The greatest privilege in my life is to be able to do this in front of a camera with my mum sat next to me, because it's treasured forever, innit? The greatest gift of my life is this person sat next to me. I love her more than life itself.
The greatest love of all is your mum.
I absolutely.
Mum,
I absolutely worship the woman.
I know.
Although, can I just say one downside to you, Lynn? You brought too many bloody sweets and chocolates and cakes. I've doubled my weight tonight. I was 7 stone 3 till I ate this. Now I'm like 50
Yeah,
stone.
but you've got that lot to shift after.
Oh, don't. I'm saving it for the salty
But
cake.
in the meantime, boys.
Thank you, Joel.
Thank you. Yeah. Joel, thank you so much. Mum,
Yeah.
from Claire, Joanne, Lee, George, and myself, we adore you. And, and everyone else too. But you know what we're living in? We are living in crazy times. Watching the blind, leading the blind, and I despair from time to time, but try and convince myself daily everything's fine. Please be there to catch me. I screamed out to the floor, but I don't even trust the fucking pavement anymore. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. Stop the world, cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well. Whilst I'm physically able, before I'm mentally unstable, pointless people rule the day. Fuck you, Kim and Kanye. And my head's been with all the news and all the dickhead point of views. So take your Facebook and your phone, sit in the corner all alone. Your apathy's impressive, you deserve everything you get. And if you think this shit's scary, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. Mum, stop the world, cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well, close the door and dispose of the key. A private members club that's only for me. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, keep doing what I've been doing well. Mum, I love you. Thank you, Chrissy and Joel. God bless you all. We love you dearly.
Living in crazy times, watching the blind, leading the blind, and I despair from time to time, but try and convince myself daily everything's fine. Please be there to catch me. I screamed out to the floor, but I don't even trust the fucking pavement anymore. Sometimes you're your own worst enemy. So stop the world, cause I wanna get off. I've reached my tipping point, enough is enough. If I just keep doing what I've been doing, I keep doing what I've been doing well. Whilst I'm physically able, before I'm mentally unstable.